What is going on, guys? It is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Starting this intro off like we have in the last couple of videos, and that is giving a couple shout out to some people who left some comments in the comment section of the last video. I try and show love for people that show love on the channel. Even a comment helps with the algorithm, helps us push us into recommended, helps us get some more views, more subscribers. We're just close to that 1,000 subscriber goal. First comment from Egal. I'm not gonna even try and pronounce the last name of that. It's a little challenging. Reading from Israel. What's up, man? We're international, baby. We're going around the world now. Sniper Pro, this guy is super underrated. I hope your content blows up soon. You well deserve more subs from the valuable and free content you make. Rocket ship, prayer emoji, prayer emoji. Very much appreciated. I mean, we're chasing 1,000 subscribers, and then from there, I mean, we're just going to the moon, baby. Last one from Rio, praying you hit 1K this year and at least 10K next year. I am all with that. Let's go for it. Thank you to everyone that left some comments in the comment section down below. If I don't shout you out in a video, I make sure to try and reply to every single comment that is left on the video, unless for some reason YouTube removes it. There are some cases where people will leave comments and then I'll go to like reply to it and it's like not there. I think YouTube removes it because they might think it's offensive or whatever the case is. If you guys could leave a comment in the comment section down below, I'd really appreciate it to be shout out in the next video. Also, I'm looking at some stats here. 50% of you guys out there are not subscribed. Literally, for those that watch the videos and hit that subscribe button, we would really be at our 1,000 subscriber goal. You can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're feeling generous, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alrighty, what is going on, guys? This is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Okay, we are starting this video off strong with a little bit of a recipe. Okay, this is the protein pancake recipe I've been using over the last couple of weeks. I have absolutely been loving these pancakes. I'm a big fan of protein pancakes, and there are several different ways to make them. This by far is super simple, super easy, and so far has been some of the best tasting pancakes I have had in quite some time. Another big fan of the pancakes that I like is the French toast version of a pancake. This one's a little bit different, a little bit of a different texture, a little bit of a different taste. So super simple. Some ingredients that you're gonna need are some oats, a protein powder, a banana, eggs, and then for taste, we have some pink Himalayan sea salt, ground cinnamon, and vanilla extract. And also as well, some Splenda. To start off, what you're gonna need is 2 eggs. We're going to crack those right in there. You can also use egg whites if you want a little bit of a lower calorie version. But for me, off season, I'm gonna use whole eggs, adds in some fats in there as well. Next is gonna be 1 whole banana in there. This banana, in terms of like grams, is weighing around 124 grams. Next, I'm going with about 50 grams of oats.
5 minutes later.
46. Oh, and 50. And then for the main protein component, I'm going with 1 scoop of protein right here. This right here is going to be a whey casein blend. You can use whey, you can use casein. They do have a little bit of different textures with it. Like casein makes it a little bit more thicker. Whey is a little bit more like a runny. This is a little bit of both. So this guy right here is 150 calories, 34 grams of protein. Code JGFreeNutriShopUSA.com if you want to pick up the protein that I use. And last but not least, we're going to add in the Splenda. I'm using about 3 packets here. You can use more or less to taste. Couple bad girl slaps of some cinnamon, and then a little bit of vanilla extract in there as well. And it's super easy, super simple. Put all this in the blender, blend this up, and this is gonna be the batter. All right, next thing is next. I got this 22-inch griddle right here. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of Pam, get it nice and lubricated, and then go ahead and take the batter and just pretty simple, pour it right on top there. And this right here makes 2 pretty decently sized pancakes, or you can make like several smaller pancakes. Whatever you want to do, it's your world. I'm just living in it. And then you just let them cook around 2 to 3 minutes aside, give it a little flipperooski, and you're pretty much good to go. And here's a little helpful, I guess, Honda tip, right? For washing your blender, all you do is you put some soap in there, you put some water in there, right? Fill it up, and how you dirty it is how you clean it. Close the top and just blend it with some soap and water, and you're good to go. A little hack for you guys. Alrighty, here it is, moment of truth. Giving this pancakes a little bit of a flip. Woo! Oh! Not too shabby, huh? Alrighty, here we are with the protein pancakes, okay? Total calories for this thing right here is 582. Overall macros, we've got 53 grams of protein, 59 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fiber, and then 15 grams of fat. So pretty balanced macros as far as that goes, as well as gonna be slapping on some Miss Buttersworth. I mean, 10 calories per serving. I'm not too worried about this. I don't really even count, you know, the little things like this. The off season, I just know it's lower calorie. I just account for like maybe 50 to 100 calories worth of randomness within my calorie counting for things like this, or I don't have to just track it. Honestly, outside these videos, I don't really track my calories anyways, but I know people like to hear the macros, I know people like to hear the calorie counts of some things, so here we are. I was gonna make cream of rice, but if you guys don't want to see how cream of rice is made, super simple. Cream of rice, water, microwave. This right here, way better to show. As well as before the gym, I am going to be taking 6 capsules of Turkesterone. And at the end of the video, I'm going to explain my thoughts on the supplement because I have ran through the 2 bottles that I had maybe a little over a month ago or so. And I'm going to explain my thoughts. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Turkesterone, all hype or all not? Who knows? I'll tell you what, I'm still taking it, so that says a little something. You know if you've been taking supplements for a while. I mean, I have all 6 capsules here. Boom. And boom. Either that or I'm just really good at swallowing. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this pre-workout meal, gonna head to the gym. We have a leg day today. It is Monday, so I will see you guys there.
Hey guys, it's your boy Hondomatic here. I'm here with Joey Smoke right now. The one, the only, the protein pancake French toast making Gordon Ramsay of today's era.
That's actually pretty good.
What are we hitting today, Joey?
I already told them.
What are we hitting?
Legs.
Yeah, I'm checking my phone right now.
Yeah.
There's a global equinox. I don't know if today's a good leg day, but let's discuss it inside.
Global, what is global?
It's a law school thing. You wouldn't get it. We're out.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually here in bed and it is currently 12:40 I guess AM the next day, and I'll be honest with you, I had those salmon open face sandwich, you know, rice cakes, and after that I went to the gym and I trained an evening client, and then after that kind of want a little bit of a date, and you know, I'll be honest with you, I feel like it went pretty well. I had a good time. Real nice girl, real nice. And so with that being said, I did not record you know, my meal that I had there, but I did end up having like some like Korean barbecue like style of food. It was mainly like beef, like steak, so it was like a New York steak, a hanger steak, and then a filet mignon as well. So we had some slow digestion proteins, and I honestly like felt full and satisfied even up until this point right now. I'm a good amount really hungry. So I'm basically gonna go to bed. Today was kind of like a full-ish, day of eating with a recipe included, with some workout movements included, and then a little bit of a post-workout meal. But I will wake up tomorrow at the break of dawn, well, 6 a.m. really, and I will talk about really the main focus of today's video, which was, besides the full day of eating or the full-ish, day of eating, is turkesterone. So I'm gonna go talk about turkesterone in the morning. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm not gonna talk about it right now and my thoughts exactly on it and what I like and what I don't like about it, but I will talk about it tomorrow morning. So I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day, and I just wanted to quickly wrap up this video by talking about, well, this guy right here. And this is, one capsule of turkesterone. And speaking of this, I'm about to go work out, so I'm gonna take all 6 of these right here. So I want to wrap up the video by talking about turkesterone. Is it worth it? I've been taking it for a little over a month now. I'm gonna give you my thoughts, how I took it, give you my opinion on the overall supplement. So when it comes to turkesterone, I made a video around a little over a month ago talking about I'm gonna be taking turkesterone, and after I take at least a whole month's worth of it, I will explain, my opinion on it, if it's worth it, if it's not, what kind of results I saw on it. And when I was taking this product, I didn't really change much in my overall diet. Relatively 3,000 to 3,500 calories. I was working out 6 times a week then. I'm now working out 5 times a week, but I'm still hitting every muscle group twice per week. I just changed my overall split. Now, when it comes to my overall lifts in the gym, I did notice a little bit of a difference. I noticed I was a little bit stronger. I haven't tested really a 1 rep max, but in my higher rep ranges between like 10 and 15, I am a tad stronger. I also noticed that I can control the weight just a little bit more. Like my mind to muscle connection, my ability to increase the load with time under tension has increased as well. So there are different factors that allow me to progressive overload in the gym. It's not about always going up in weight. Maybe it's by adding another rep, or maybe it's the way you even just control the rep. That is something that I noticed as well. In terms of like overall cardiovascular health, I do play soccer every Tuesday nights, and I'll be honest, I don't think I train enough for it to notice if it's made a difference as far as my endurance, my speed, anything like that. I know someone like Greg Doucette says he races bikes, and he says he's quicker on the bike now since taking turkesterone. I was hoping maybe to see that kind of same effect while playing soccer, but I don't think I practice enough. I only play once a week, so like it's kind of hard to compare the differences there. Now, I didn't do anything crazy like experimental with this. Like a guy named Vitruvian Physique, who I referenced the video to, he ate in a calorie surplus, I think by around 250 calories, and just pretty much tracked that every single day. At the same time was actually, tracking his lifts properly and making sure he was progressive overloading and trying to see if it really, made a whole lot of a difference for him. Personally, I did what the average everyday person might do. They might eat, calories higher on one day and then others might, for example, change their split midway through for some reason, like myself. There's another thing that I noticed was that I've had multiple compliments from people saying, hey, you're looking a little bit bigger, getting a little bit more full. And I do notice that I am getting a little bit bigger, getting a little more full. I do feel like I'm adding on some type of, lean muscle tissue, while taking the supplement. Now, am I adding on lean muscle tissue just because it's the off season and I'm having more food than while I'm on prep? Or is turkesterone aiding in that? That's a really good question to ask, but the common factor is that I'm taking turkesterone since I started taking it. In that time period, I had actually people say, hey, you're looking bigger. So there is a common denominator there. Now, is it anything crazy significant? Like when people say like turkesterone is equivalent to like 5 grams of Anavar or any type of anabolic steroid? No, from my understanding, even Greg Doucette says this, it's like not even close. I have no idea. I have completely natural my entire life, but it is nice to have a supplement that is natural, that is an anabolic agent that can, if it makes my physique, 1% better, that could be the difference between me getting, first and second place on stage at a show. So those are the type of things that I look for when adding supplements into my routine. If it's something that I just don't think makes a difference in my overall health or my physique in general, then maybe it's not even worth taking, to be honest with you. But if you're talking about a supplement that is all natural, that you can take in drug-tested events, and it makes you just an overall better athlete, if you're a competitor and your physique is now like 1% better than it was last time because of it, that goes a very long way. And to also take something that I know is healthy for me, I mean, I'm super young, so I don't want to mess with any type of, PEDs at this young of an age because of all the long-term, side effects that we know are out there, and especially to all the recent deaths in bodybuilding this year mainly. And so with that being said, do I think turkesterone works? Yes, I do. I did in fact up my dosage of Turk from taking only 2 pills a day to now taking 6 pills a day. So all the Turk supplements out there so far from what I've seen are all equivalent in dosaging. So between Derek's, Greg's, the one I'm taking, all have the same amount of turkesterone in them. So taking 6 pills of mine is the equivalent of taking 6 pills of Derek, is the equivalent of taking 6 pills of Greg's. The only difference I know Greg has in his turkesterone supplement is ashwagandha, which helps regulate cortisol or regulate stress in the body. I think that's a great addition in there. Simply because if you manage your stress hormone, your body's become a lot more efficient as far as building muscle, breaking down fat, looking better, feeling better, all that stuff. So I love that addition in there. I know a lot of, really good muscle building products out there are now including ashwagandha in a lot of their formulas simply because it's great at managing stress. In my opinion, does turkesterone work? Yes. Is it worth buying? That depends on the individual, whether or not they see value in it. Personally, I see value in it, and I'm going to continue taking it. And if by any reason it gets banned by WADA, well then I will basically stop taking it. But that is my overall opinion. If you're wondering, do I recommend it? Yeah, I recommend it. Could it work for you? Absolutely. Could it not? Absolutely. Could it work wonders for you? Could it make your physique, 5% better and not 1% better? Absolutely. It has that potential. Everybody is so different when it comes to the way the body responds to supplements, to food, to workout stimuli. We're also very different, so it really depends on you and your genetics. If you're curious about it, I say go for it. The only thing you have to lose is like 50 or 60 bucks if you buy the actual bottle and it does nothing for you. You know that this product will at least not do anything negative to your blood work or to your health. And that is pretty safe to take. Will there be somebody out there that might have a slight, negative reaction to it? Yeah, there's always that 1 in a million or that oddball out there that just, doesn't agree with them. Those are all possibilities. For me, I notice no negative side effects whatsoever. Other than that, I am wrapping the video up here, okay? Do me a favor, if you guys just leave a like, that would be awesome. If you guys could subscribe, if you guys are new, that would be fantastic. We are chasing 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I would greatly appreciate it if you guys can do that. If we don't hit it by the end of this year, then we're still chasing 1,000 subscribers. That's our first, big milestone that we're going after. End of the video here, and I will see you guys in the next one.